Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the weekly podcast for the week starting 6th of May 2019. What's up? Did you have a great Saint George Day? that was a thing yesterday, wasn't it? Did you eat a lot of lamb? Is that a thing that other countries do? Cause it's like a tradition over here, but I'm not sure if it is. Man, I'm by the way, I'm super fucking sleepy right now recording this podcast. It's early in the morning, but it's like the only fucking time I get a chance to do it because I gotta go to uni after that, and then I have to go hit up the gym, man. I haven't worked out in like 2 days now. For some fucking reason, I decided to give myself like a two day rest day rest period between workouts, and I don't know, like that's not in my program. It's all I'm trying to say. I know some people do that, but it's not in my program, man. I get enough rest. So yeah, I gotta go hit the gym today, man. It is a thing. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, knowing the fact that I have slept for like 5 hours today. Man, I don't know. Maybe after uni, I can go get a little bit of a nap. Kick in a nap. I don't know if I'm gonna have the time, man. But yeah. How was Saint George Day for you guys? Mine was, I mean, kind of okay-ish. I mean, it was. I say okay-ish. It was a pretty fucking fine day for me, man. Fine day in my land. I woke up sort of midday-ish, kinda, and then fuck me, the neighbors are knocking down walls or something. I don't know if the mic's picking it up, probably not, but they are fucking doing it. Anyway, woke up. I played some Siege yesterday. You know, some Rainbow Six Siege. And I don't know. I played like a few. I played a bunch of fucking games, man, and I lost essentially all of them until like my last few games. I actually fucking started winning, but I didn't get my alpha pack. I'm like 50 some percent for my alpha pack, and I was just unlucky, I guess. Cause I don't know, I lost like 3 or 4 games in a row, and then like I won 3 or 4, and it was like, what the fuck? Why didn't that thing spin on my side so I can get the alpha pack? It was weird. It was weird, but yeah. I don't know. After that, I had like a friend called George. So he had a name day, and he was like, "Well, let's go to a nightclub and you know, drink a little bit and party and shit." And don't worry, don't worry. This time there were no fights. Nobody fought. I did not get into trouble once again. So it was just chill, man. We went, we drank, we listened to like loud music and shit. I didn't even drink that much. I'm trying to cut down on alcohol right now because summer is coming and people drink a lot in summer, man. No, but I don't know. I want a six pack. This summer is like one of those things I want to achieve. I want to get a six pack for the beach. When I go to the beach, I want to be still around 75 to 80 kilograms, but I want to get a fucking six pack. I was gonna say not far away. I am pretty fucking far away from a six pack. Right now the only thing I fucking have is a two pack, which everybody fucking has, to be honest. So it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do my best this year to get like a proper six pack without going into like under 70 kilograms, because I want it to be at least like 75 to fucking 80 kilograms and have a six pack. That is like my ideal for at least this year. Maybe next year we'll crank it up a notch. It should be 90 kilograms in a six pack for the summer. I don't think that's possible, man. I can't, man. You know, like for example, yesterday when I woke up, you know, my girlfriend was finally back, because she came back last week. We for like 2 nights. Whoops, something's popping up. Okay, that may have been a little bit loud on the recording. I might edit that out. I'm sorry, didn't turn off my phone sounds or whatever the fuck. But yeah. So what was I talking about? Fuck. About my girlfriend, I think. I talk a lot about her in this podcast, don't I? Oh, but yeah, I remember what I was talking about. Like she came back. For like 2 or 3 nights. No, it was like 2 nights. Cause like I remember first night she came, I went, saw her, and that was essentially it. And then I'm getting like more messages that I have to reply to, but I'm gonna do it in a little bit. Let me finish with this bit. So yeah, we watched together Game of Thrones. She came back for that at least, so that I can watch all the episodes that I haven't watched, the last 2. And yeah, we have like a new one to watch. Might be tonight. I will see, because there was like one yesterday, right? Yeah, I think there was. Should be, right? It was Monday, so fuck it. Yeah. Anyway, I watched like the war episode and then the one before that where nothing happens. A little bit of a spoiler. And yeah, I don't know. I saw her for a little bit, and then she went to a spa with her colleagues, and she came back yesterday, and she was like, "Hey, you wanna go get some lunch?" And I was like, "Sure, yeah." And she was with like one of her other friends, and we ate chocolate for like fucking lunch. I'm not even fucking joking. I was there. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna order some food and shit," and we didn't end up like getting food because they just brought shit ton of fucking sweet stuff. And I was like, at first I was like, I don't want that. Okay, I'm on a fucking diet. This 6-pack over here that is hiding between a good amount of fat. It's not showing if I eat that. And then we just ate it, and it was like, you know what is? It's fine. Next week, aka this week, we were starting to be serious about gym and shit. And I don't know. Every time I get that, people tell me, like, not people, but every time I say, okay, I'm not drinking from today, I'm not eating shit from today, I'm gonna work on my body, and those are like the weeks where I'm just like, yeah, it's not fucking happening, is it? Because it is like, I don't know, I usually don't have big temptation eating sweet shit, and to be honest, most of the times I don't. But when I say, okay, I'm gonna be serious now, I'm not gonna eat shit and I'm not gonna drink, I eat shit and I drink the most when I say that, you know. I don't know what it is. It's not temptation. It's not like fuck you, body. You wanna eat good? Not gonna fucking happen. It's not something like that. It's just I don't fucking know what it is, man. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I was just responding to some messages again because I had to. But yeah, where were we? We went to a fucking nightclub. We partied. I didn't really drink that much, you know. I was like, I'm not gonna drink too much, and I drank a little bit still. It wasn't like I didn't have any alcohol in my system. I had a good amount, but it wasn't like the amount of alcohol that I'm used to usually. Cause like I don't know, man. I haven't really seen my girlfriend like 2 weeks or something. We haven't had some sexy alone time with her. So you know, we decided we will go. We'll see our friend. Tell him happy name day or whatever the fuck. We'll drink a little bit with him, and then we're gonna go home, have some alone time, because as I said, we haven't had some alone time in like 2 fucking weeks, some shit, man. It was it was kind of nice at the same time. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know. I'm super fucking sleepy for some reason, man. I mean, I know I said I sleep like 5 hours, but like still, man. I don't know. I'm having like a tea. I should have made a coffee probably, but I am. It's kind of colder today, so I was like I'm in the mood for a sweet mint tea with honey, so that we're on brand as always on this podcast. We're on brand. If there are any tea companies that make mint tea and wanna sponsor me, or if there are any fucking honey companies that wanna sponsor me, hey, I got your back. I'm here for you. Just throw some money my way, and I'll show the fuck out of you. But it is good. It is like tea and honey is like a great fucking combination. The guy that thought of that is a fucking genius. Anyway, man, what the fuck happened in the world? UFC Ottawa happened. You know, there are like 2 fights I want to talk about from there. One of the fights, I'm guessing most people don't give a fuck, but it's like the Cup Swanson match. The fight of Cup Swanson, and man, first of all, I want to say I am a huge fucking fan of Cup. I've probably fucking said it before on the podcast, but like, I just, I don't know, I like his fighting style, and I like him, you know, the interviews and whatever the fuck I've watched with him. Like, he seems like he has like a pretty good personality as well. He seems like a cool dude, but man, it is too late for him, man. I don't know. It pains me to say that because I wanna see him succeed. I wanna see him go for like a title fight or whatever. But like, he has always been, and this is really fucking painful to say, man. But he has always been a mid-tier fighter in the UFC. You know, if he was in maybe some other, I mean, not division, but what organization, you know, maybe he would have been better. But man, you know, he has never really made it big. Getting like color messages, dude. But yeah, man, I don't know. He looks kind of like, again, I don't want to fucking say it, but he looks small for his division. You know, he's essentially everybody he's fighting with in that division has the reach and the height advantage. And you know, I don't know. Maybe if he goes down to flyweight, like maybe he, I don't know, he has like a better chance of actually becoming a champion or something. Because I can see him fighting there. I can see him succeeding there. But I don't think he would wanna go down a weight class really for that. I don't know, man. Cause like, look at him. He like the to fight in that division, being his size, he should really be like I don't know. He needs to be fast. He needs to be fast. He needs to be in your face and fast. You know, fast attacks and not get countered and all of that shit. And it doesn't seem like he has the speed anymore. You know, before where he did cracked up some wins, he had the speed. But yeah, man, I don't know. I just I feel sorry for the guy because he is like a great guy. In defeat, in like victory in defeat, he is always like humble. He's not a douchebag, right? He's a cool dude, and man, I mean, I don't know. I think going down to flyweight would be the best for him at this point, but I don't think he will. I think he's gonna still fight where he is right now in the featherweight division, and sadly, I don't see him. I don't see him being a champion anytime soon. And he's like getting old. He's like 30, 35, 36. So the ears are showing. He's not as fast anymore. You know, it kind of sucks, man. Kind of sucks. 'Cause he's like, as I said, he's like cool dude, good fighter. He has like some interesting techniques that he does. Uh, you know. But yeah, speaking of age, Donald Cerrone match. His age does not show. His age does not show. He essentially dominated that match. You know how Quinta did had some good strikes. I'm not saying he didn't. He had some good attempts, but fuck me, man. Cerrone dominated that match. You know, he was cracked, like should I say he was rocked like once or twice, I'd say, but that was essentially it. You know, Quinta didn't have the reach, didn't have the height. You know, this is like another thing, like the reach and the height advantage in like sports like UFC are like super fucking important, man. This is why McGregor did what he did, because he had an insane fucking reach, especially for like the featherweight division. Now we see Max Holloway do the same thing. Like he destroyed everybody in the featherweight division. Even fuck, what was it? Like not like the guy or Ortega, yeah, Brian Ortega, that dude. Like he even beat him, you know, and that dude didn't really over there. It wasn't like a reach advantage. It was just the fact that the Max Holloway is a fucking beast. You know, that Poirier fight again. I'm talking about it. It is it just shows what a fucking beast Max is, man. Even though he lost it, he got hit in the face so many fucking times, and it was like nothing, man. It was nothing. He was getting rocked a little bit, but that's just it. He was on his feet. He didn't fall down. He didn't do anything, man. Like Max Holloway is like a motherfucking beast, man. Like no matter how fucking big you are, you don't want to be in a fight with that guy. But yeah, man. I don't know. Just the reach is like a big thing, and also the height is also a big thing, because it's a lot easier to hit down than to hit up. You know, if that makes any fucking sense for people. But just try it. Try it. Get like a punching bag and try hitting it above your head, and then try hitting it below your head, and you'll see that it's a big fucking difference, man. You can get a lot more of a punch going on down than up. You know, it's gravity or some shit. You know, maybe maybe this is like a way to disprove flat earth, man. Cause like flat earthers don't believe in gravity, right? Tell them, why the fuck if I punch up, it's harder for me than punching down. You know, this destroys the flat earth model full on. Or something, was some of those like debunking channels that says it. Or maybe it's like I don't know, like a thing for flat earth. It's density, right? The air up is more dense, but that's not how it works, right? The air up is less dense. So it actually fucking destroys the flat earth, man. It annihilates the flat earth. I've been watching too much debunking channels, as you can fucking tell. Man, I don't know why do people care so much, and I don't know why the fuck do I care as well. It's just seeing like people that are fucking idiots, you know, and other people that know their shit debating and and when the person that knows his shit like says why the fucking idiot's argument is not correct, and the other guy just doesn't fucking understand, so he's like, well, that's not fucking true, because that's not how it works. I don't fucking understand it. No, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. There was like this interview between like some dude that apparently is like in like a big fucking figure in flat earth, and then there was like this scientist, and the scientist was, you know, very nobly trying to explain to the flat earther what is like the earth, and why should he believe that it's actually round and shit, and the flat earther could not wrap his head around any of the explanation, and he was like, do you really believe that, man? Do you really think that, you know? He was fucking stupid, man. It was so fucking stupid. It was ridiculous. And every time he would say, oh well, the guys that disprove my argument are actually military, man. They're in on this conspiracy. All of the fucking military guys are in it, man. You know, I'm starting to think if you're even not military. You know, apparently everybody who believes in like a spherical earth is military. And all of us, like 7 billion people, are trying to I don't know, are trying to deceive like a few hundred people that the earth is fucking round. What the fuck do we gain from that? It's so stupid, man. So fucking stupid. But let's go back to Donald Cerrone. I wanna see him fight McGregor next, man. That's gonna be a good matchup, because both of them, they have height. I mean, not so McGregor, but reach. They have like a giant reach, and they're all even though Cerrone is sort of a submission expert, isn't he? Because I think most of his wins, or at least a good amount of his wins, are from submissions. He has had, as far as I can remember, the stats from like what they say it on the UFC. It's like they have like he has more submission wins than he has knockout wins. So, you know, it's not like a true on what McGregor would want to fight, but it's like way better than having Khabib against you. I don't know. I like that's the thing though. I'm not really interested in the Khabib Poirier fight, just because Khabib is gonna mow down Poirier, and that's gonna be it. I mean, again, I don't want to disrespect Poirier or anything, but I have a pretty good fucking feeling that's how the match will be. So I would love to see someone like Cerrone fight him, or I mean, I'm not even interested in a Tony fight for Khabib at this point. You know, I don't know, man. Like, Tony needs to come back, and he needs to, at least for me, he needs to like beat some real opponents, because his last fight, as far as I remember, it was I'm super biased because I'm a big fan of Anthony Perez, but yeah, his fight was, you know, Perez was winning it just as much as he was winning it, you know, and if Perez didn't have a broken arm, maybe it would have been a loss for Tony. No, who knows though. But yeah, that was, you know, it was like an alright UFC fight night. You know, it wasn't anything special or spectacular really. The fights, I mean, the main event fight was a good one, like Cerrone and Aquinta. You know, even though Cerrone was the underdog, you know, and I'm not, again, I'm not trying to take anything from Ao. Like, he was on a tear. You know, he has like a bunch of fucking wins, and he was like a good fucking fighter, you know. But I don't know why. I don't know why didn't people give it to Cerrone. You know, Cerrone is like a tough fight. Cerrone is like a really tough fight, you know. And I don't want to say I told you so or whatever, because I don't know. I think I forgot to talk about it on like the last podcast, but yeah, I was saying Cerrone would win this one, and it's like hindsight, so it doesn't really fucking matter now, cause I can't fucking prove it that I was talking about Cerrone winning. So that was the thing. Being on the fucking, what am I looking at? Being on the fucking UFC page right now. Let's talk about UFC 237, which is in Brazil, I think, and it's this Saturday. For me, it's Sunday though. It's always Sunday for me. That sucks. No, it's not. The thing is, why don't they have like giant ass UFC nights? In like England or something, cause then I can actually watch it live in a normal fucking time frame. Not having to wake up at like 5 in the morning. This is why I usually don't watch them live. If there is like a fight that I really want to watch, for example the McGregor Khabib fight, I woke up and I watched that live. But man, the thing is, for like most fights, I can't be bothered, man. Can't be bothered. I just don't go on Twitter. I don't go on Facebook, and until I watch this shit, and that's it. And this UFC, I mean, I don't think there is really like a fight I really wanna watch, so I can't sleep. Jose Aldo is coming back. He's fighting, against Alexander Volkanovski, which is it's a match I would like to see Aldo fight again. So sure, why not? And then we have the last match of Anderson Silva. After that, he will be retiring, but he did say he wants one more match in Brazil. So yeah, we're gonna see Anderson Silva in the octagon for the last time, which that is like a great event to see. He's gonna be against Jared Cannonier. I mean, I'm hoping he does actually put up a fight this time around. He's not just fucking with him or whatever, like the Adesanya match. And then we have the main event: Rose Namajunas versus Jessica Andrade. I mean, they're both bad motherfuckers. Both of those women, man. They're women that if you were in a bar fight, you want them on your side, not against you. Both of them. So yeah, that's gonna be like a match that we would that would be enjoyable to watch, if anything. But yeah, it's not that much of an action packed. I think, let me see, was it in the early prelims or something? Can I click on early prelims? Like, fuck me, it is like a really fucking small thing on top that you can click. Like, why is the app for the UFC on the phone better than their fucking website, is what I'm trying to fucking say, man. Why does the app everything feels natural and shit, while here we have like some giant fucking posters and things that they're just not well thought out for using a mouse on them, maybe, I don't know, maybe if you're on mobile, maybe, but anyway, we'll see what's gonna happen. I mean, there are like some good matches coming up, might be interesting to fucking watch. As I was talking about, BJ Penn was gonna fight. This guy's like 40 fucking years old. He hasn't retired. I think, isn't he like a fucking reporter these days? Doesn't he have like a site that is all about like fighting and shit? No, what the fuck is he doing fighting? But yeah, maybe that would be like an interesting fight to watch as well. BJ Penn, he's I mean, his record is fucking shit. I thought he was actually good because there were people hyping him and stuff. He's like 16-13. It's like, I mean, I don't know, man. He's like super fucking old. Which when I saw him, I was like, is that the BJ Penn? There is no other BJ Penn. It's him, you know. So yeah, early prelims. I don't know. I'm not paying for early prelims, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to watch that. So I'm gonna just have like, oh, who won? It's this guy. Yay. I don't know, weird fucking shit. Anyway, what else happened during the week? Oh yeah, one of the big news. Epic Games. You know, those guys that publish make Fortnite even. They don't publish, they made it and shit. You know, those guys, they fucking bought the Rocket League developer. And holy shit, has people have people gone mad about this, man. You know, people are like, oh, they're gonna ruin Rocket League now. They're gonna put in microtransactions. They're already microtransactions in Rocket League, even though it is a game. It's like $15, some shit, €15, something along those lines. But yeah, man, it's I don't know, because they're sort of talking about that they're gonna getting the game off of Steam and onto the Epic Store only. So I mean, I'm guessing like the people like me who have the game are still gonna be able to play it on Steam, but for all like the new players, they're gonna have to buy it through Epic, you know. So, which I mean, it makes sense, I guess. They bought the game, they want the money from the game. So, but like, who fucking buys Rocket League these days? I know it has like a giant player base, but like I don't think any, or at least that there are a lot of new players or people that are like right now buying the game. You know, everybody bought the game on launch, you know, or like a year or two after. You know, I don't know who's buying the game, and the game right now makes its money off of the microtransactions and in the season passes or whatever the fuck, you know, with the new skins that they put out, and like the new cars that they also put out, you know. And that's it. That's how the game makes its money. So I don't know if it would matter that much if Epic puts it on their fucking Epic Store, because there won't be many people that play it through there anyway. And like, why don't you just want people to get into that ecosystem? You know, who cares if they buy it on Steam or not, as long as after that they buy like the DLC cars or the fucking microtransactions. Why don't you just want people in that fucking, you know, in there, in the microsystem? I don't know. Epic do weird shit, man. You know, there was Gary Newman, the creator of Gary's Mod. He went on Twitter. Was like, oh, at this point, it'd be cheaper to just give every person on the planet, like, or every Steam user, like $1 million to get them to convert to like Epic instead of you know, buying all these well, not big, but all these developers and shit, and then treating them like crap. You know, this was the other big fucking news this week. I mean, it's been going on for like a while now. I just decided not to talk about it, but you know, Epic are like, oh, well, we care about developers. This is why our split of the money is way smaller than on Steam, you know, and so we give developers choice to choose where they want their games to be sold on and whatever the fuck, right? But it's like at the same time they're milking their developers like 100 work hours, weeks and shit. You know, it's like the fucking worst, overtiming them and whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know. Epic is like a dark fucking company. It's like a shitty fucking company, man. They made it big with one game, and I can bet you that when they made Fortnite, especially the single player thing, it was just a labor of love sort of a thing. They were like, oh, it's sort of a niche game. We're not gonna make a lot of money from it, but yeah, let's make it. And then they say, oh, let's add battle royale and you can build and shit, and that sort of fucking exploded out of nowhere. People were like, holy fucking shit, and now they're being like, I don't know, they're being cunts. They're being fucking cunts about it. Now they're like, oh, we created the most successful video game of all time. This is why we're going to know. Well, no, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't. Why are you measuring it? What player base? Sure, you got a lot of fucking players. I don't know. I don't think they have beaten in terms of players. I don't think they have beaten World of Warcraft's peak player base, whatever the fuck. So that's one thing. So they're not first in that. Then what money generated? As far as I know, the game that has generated the most money has been GTA 5. So Epic hasn't done that either, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just a popular game, and they shove their head up their asses, and they're like, oh, we're the fucking best right now. It's like fucking weird, man. I don't fucking know. It's like, oh, bureaucracy. Although I don't think Epic do have uh stock sales. I don't think they sell their stocks. I could be super fucking wrong on this. Haven't checked it or anything. But I don't know. They have investors that have to be kept happy, like Activision and EA and all of those people. Dude, I don't know. Like the fucking gaming industry is this fucking shit, man. With every fucking day, it goes worse and worse, man. This is why I haven't. I talked about this on the last podcast, but I haven't fucking played the new game in like super fucking long ass time, man. It's always been like games that are at least 5 years old that I have been hooked on and playing for long periods of fucking time. And especially AAA games. AAA games right now are like the fucking worst thing imaginable. Speaking of AAA games and Epic, an Epic Store exclusive title, Borderlands 3, came up, and they said we will not have microtransactions, but they do have microtransactions. Yes, they're all only cosmetic and shit, but I don't know. They had like a statement saying that, oh no, we didn't lie, like pre-launch, that we won't have any microtransactions. What we think of microtransaction is this other thing, not what we have in the game. I mean, it is but they have like exactly microtransactions what they have in the game. It's like it's just cosmetic items. But man, I remember in like last Borderlands games, you just unlock different costumes for like fucking doing shit in the game, and it wasn't just Borderlands. Like before, it was all that was all it. Mortal Kombat 9, a game which I fucking love because it's like the last good Mortal Kombat game. And that shit had a bunch of fucking costumes for like every character, and you have to unlock them through like the crypt or the necropolis or whatever the fuck it was. You had to go there and unlock it. Whilst right now, right fucking now, you if you want to unlock a different fucking costume for your fucking like guy, you need to pay for it. And the thing is, even if you have never played multiplayer before, you just play it as a party game like I do. I get some friends around and we just played some more combo or whatever fuck. Even if it was like that, like these costumes are still taking, you're like, I'm not gonna buy costumes, we're just playing for fun here. Like, these costumes are still on your hard drive, they're still either on your PC or on your console, because they're part of the fucking game, man. They're in there, but you can't access them unless you fucking pay them money. It's bullshit. No, and the thing is, this is like with pretty much every fucking game that has microtransaction in it. Like, the items are on your system. You just can't use them because you haven't paid fucking more money about it, which is ridiculous. Like, if it is like a free to play game, okay, I understand that. Like, they need to make money because it is a fucking business after all. It has to make money. They can't develop free shit for you and do all these fucking things and be like, oh, well, we don't expect anything in return. No, even though we're working 8 hours a day developing things. But like, you're selling a thing, and people are like, well, $60 is like not enough. It's not enough anymore. Well, of course it fucking isn't. When you have like EA and Activision lying to fucking like investors that their fucking new game is gonna make more money than fucking money exists, it's like, of course it's not fucking enough. It's never fucking enough. And the thing is, like, $60 gives you a free to play experience these days in like the AAA industry. $60 is like, you get the bare fucking minimum. You get the game. If the game was free to play, that's what you would have gotten. But it costs $60. If you want the other stuff, you have to cough off at least double that. And in the span of like months and months and a year, if you continue playing this game for some fucking ungodly known reason, what you get is, you spending more and more money on it, which is bullshit. It is fucking bullshit, man. Like, I remember when you bought a game once and that's it, you have the full fucking game and you can mod it and you can do all sorts of things. Now everything is connected to the internet. Like, every time you start your fucking single player game, it must check if all the files are there. You haven't modified it to unlock like the DLC you have to pay for, whatever the fuck, and like, this is why, I don't know, is pirating even a big deal anymore? No one's saying it, but like, I'd imagine there are more people pirating video games right now than they were back in the day, because it's just fucking bullshit, man. I won't fucking blame those people. It's fucking bullshit. Like, the shit that they pull out and they expect us to pay for it, man. It is pretty fucking stupid. And so Borderlands 3, as far as I've heard, Borderlands 3 is not a bad game. It is a Borderlands game essentially, but man, the bullshit. It's all like some fucking political thing, right? It's always like something that it's not the game's fault, it's the fucking publisher's fault that they're like telling the devs to add all these things because they need more money. It's bureaucracy at its finest, man. And this is why mainstream ruins fucking everything. Everything that's good and it becomes mainstream, there is like money in it to be made. It just ruins it, man. It just fucking ruins it. There have been podcasts that I have listened to before when they became big, and then they were like, oh, well, we have sponsors now, and oh, we have this, and it's like, at the beginning they started with a little, oh, we have one sponsor here, an ad, let's have an ad break, but then it's like every fucking 20 minutes, it's like, oh, well, this podcast sponsored by these people, they do this and that and provide you with all these fucking things, and it's like 20 minutes, and I'm like, dude, I'm not fucking watching TV. I'm not fucking watching TV here. I'm on demand listening to a podcast. Yeah, sure, it's a free podcast, dude, but it's fucking annoying, man. It is. I'm getting fucking mad for no fucking reason whatsoever. What else? We did it. Sonic. They're gonna rework Sonic. He's gonna have normal fucking teeth and maybe would not look like a roadkill. I mean, that's something fucking good. Like, people going back on like what they created, and they're like, oh, we're gonna fix the CGI thing, and we're gonna make Sonic look better. Although, if you're gonna switch that, I'm guessing they've already filmed the whole fucking thing, and so it's like, yeah, the CGI stuff we can probably rework them because it's not gonna be that hard. Cause like Sonic CGI, but like my next problem with that movie is that fucking Eggman is not a bald old guy. It's actually, I mean, he has like the 2018/2019 haircut. It's like a mohawk, but not really a mohawk. It's just the sides of your head like shaved and shit. I mean, go and watch the Sonic trailer if you want to see what I mean. But yeah, that's not Eggman. I mean, as far as I remember, Eggman was a ginger bald old guy with a beard and a long beard, and like he was balding really bad. He has just the sides of his hair, and he had like glasses on, like black glasses, shades. He had some shades on, man. I'm getting more messages. Well, I don't know why the fuck do people care about me this much today. Usually no one gives a shit. Usually if I don't send someone a message, no one would send me a message back. And like right now, I'm recording the podcast and this is happening, man. I don't fucking know why, man. What's next on the list? CS:GO has a new battle royale map, and it's kind of fun. And they divided the. I mean, I wouldn't say the halfway F1 rocket jump, but divided like you can jump higher and further with like a thingy, which is kind of, I don't know, kind of makes it fun. Man, I haven't played it too much, so I can't really tell you what it is or whatever. I might give it a shot, maybe tonight. I don't know if I have a lot of fucking shit to do, man. I have to finish like a uni project as well that I'm working on. I have to finish like I have to go to uni first of all. Then I have to hit at the gym as well. So I don't know, but I'm guessing until next podcast I would have given it a shot and see what it is. And I don't know, the idea of like a CS:GO battle royale thing that is like an official mode sounded great to me. But I don't know, I played the original map a few times. It never clicked with me. It was not as fun as I thought it would be. So this new thing, the divided like classes or something, and also you actually spawn with more ammo, and as far as I know, rifles are easier to come by as well. So that's a thing that I mean, it sounds like they're making the game more fun, because it was usually you find a pistol with like 5 bullets in it and you're like, well, I better aim for heads then. Which, I mean, I know it's like CS:GO, that is the whole fucking game, aim for the head, because you deal most damage. But yeah, I don't know anything else this week. I mean, nothing too fucking important, I guess. Oh yeah, I got my vape. That was a fucking thing as well, man. Man, I'm getting restless here. But yeah, I got my fucking vape. It's fun. It's fun smoking it and blowing like a giant puff of fucking smoke. Essentially vapor, whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of already bored of it, because I'm not a smoker and I I don't need my nicotine hit. You know, I'm not addicted to nicotine or whatever the fuck. And I am like smoking it with a non-nicotine fucking juice or whatever the fuck. I smoke it just for the taste and to blow out vapor. But yeah, I don't know. I'm already getting bored of that shit. So best 30-40 bucks that I spent. What can I say? Dude, it sounds stupid. I don't know why I did it, but I do have it. It is an Ego IO Echo, whatever the fuck it's called, that I have. It's like a pen sort of thing, a little bit farther than a pen, and it's like all-in-one at least. That's the AO that stands for. And no, it gives a good vapor and shit. It's like not a bad thing. Apparently, it is the best thing a beginner vapor can get. But the thing is, I'm thinking of staying a beginner vapor for all my fucking life. I don't think of upgrading or whatever the fuck. Not into that world, man. Not into that world at all. But it is, if you get a juice that has like a good fucking taste, it is like fun to smoke it, I guess. Is there like junk food taste? Like, is there like eating cheese or fucking chips and whatever the fuck? Cause maybe that would be like a good fucking alternative to eating bad food. You know, I eat just good food, but then I smoke something that has the taste of a cheeseburger or whatever the fuck. And it's like, oh yeah, that's nice. That's fucking nice. No, it's great taste, but also I don't take any calories. I just taste it, you know. I don't know. I guess if you want that, you can just buy a cheeseburger and chomp on it and then spit it out. But yeah, I don't know. That's a good idea. I might actually look for a vape juice that has like a weird fucking taste of some food, you know, because I know there's like chocolate flavored or whatever the fuck, but the thing is they don't really taste like chocolate, you know. They taste sweet, but it's not really chocolatey, I don't think. I mean, at least when we were like smoking hookahs and shit and in shishas, it was like caramel and whatever the fuck, or chocolate and vanilla, and you smoke, and it's like, oh, it is sweet, but doesn't taste anything like chocolate or vanilla for that matter. But yeah, smoking is bad, kids. Don't take it up. And I mean, I'm not your fucking father, so if you want to go and fucking smoke your eyes out, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna call it here, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, Twitter is in the description. Go follow me, and I'm gonna see you all, or you will hear from me next week.